Hello and welcome to today's workout. We'll all be on the floor today, so organize yourself something comfortable to lie on, and as soon as you're ready we'll get started. Down on your mat. Alright, we're starting on our backs and we'll be starting with our abdominal muscles, so we'll be focusing on abs and bums, right? So here we go. By the way, while we're doing this, it will not only be abs and bums, but pelvic floor is always going to be included. Just will be. All right, we'll start off with a classic crunch. So get your fingers behind your head. Just support your head with your fingers. Don't pull it forward. Keep it nice and keep your neck nice and long and straight coming out of your spine. Keep your elbows back and then let your head rest on your hands as you use only that six-pack muscle, right? That nice long flat muscle to pull your rib cage to your hips. Going to start counting from here. Here we go. Up and down. Up and down. Keep the elbows back. Up and don't pull on your neck. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. We're aiming for 12 sets of 12 today, and we've got another 6 here. And 5. Really focus on that muscle. 3, 2, 1. And good. Now we're going to go diagonal. So aim the shoulder to the opposite knee. And we're going to do same side. 12, 11. Keep the elbows back. 10, 9, shoulder to knee, not elbow. 7, 6, exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Change sides. Elbow to, shoulder to knee. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, rest your head down on the mat. Rest your arms next to your body. Relax for a moment. Rock your head from side to side to relax your neck. Right, and we move on to bums and pelvic floor. Anybody who's given birth will recognize this one. And we're going to just lift up straight until we have pretty much a straight line from our shoulders down to our knees. All right, arms stay on the floor. And here we go. 12, 11, 10. That's it, just keep going. 8, 7. You should feel it here in your gluteal muscles. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Relax again for a moment. Breathe. Righto. Ready for round 2? Here we go with our ab muscles again. So we're doing the six-pack muscle and our obliques. Those are the ones that help to shape the waist and also to hold in the tummy. All right, head resting on hands, shoulders back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Your elbows are pinned out there, somewhere out of by the side of your ears. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Go obliques. Shoulder to knee. 2, 3, 4. And just think about the oblique muscle. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Change sides. 1, 2. Right. It's been proved that if you focus on the muscle you're working, your exercise is more effective. So, shoulder to knee. You only got 4 left. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Right. Rock your head from side to side again. And breathe. Very good. Now, for the next round of bum muscles, we're going to do a little variation. What we're going to do here now is roll up 1 vertebra at a time, starting from your lower spine, right? So start by lifting your tailbone towards the ceiling. Then try to feel every vertebra as you roll up until you're nice and flat at the top. Pause for a second, and then from the neck down, lay each vertebra down again. Super good for your back. And next one, go up, looking for every vertebra. Stop at the top, and then down, right the way from the neck down. Your neck vertebra obviously won't touch the floor, but you'll feel a bit of a massage effect. Go up, and the back of your shoulders there at the top of the trapezius muscle, and down. And let's do 3 more. Tailbone up, all of it up, and stop at the top. And now here, this is where your part of your weight is on your traps at the top of your shoulders there, top back of your shoulder, and come down 1 at a time. Yeah, do you feel that? Here at the back of your, top of your back, right at the back there, right at the top, you can feel the muscle there pressing into the floor. If you're up there, and now you'll feel it. Come down 1 vertebra at a time. Okay, and last one. Roll up, pause at the top, and come down. Excellent job. All right. Okay, we're going to do 1 more round of abdominal muscles. So back into position. Keep your neck long out of your spine. Your elbows are pinned back behind your ears. Right, and we're going to pull with that 6-pack muscle. Pull the whole upper body up and down, and pull it up and down. This is already round 3, right? So now we know how. And let's make it really deep. And pull and down. Pull. What you're doing is pulling your ribs to your hips. And pull and down. You can exhale as you come up. And release. And contract and release. All right, we've just got 3 more. Release. 2. Remember, if your muscles start to burn, try to do 3 more repetitions and then give yourself a break. Go diagonal. Shoulder to opposite knee. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's ideal if your whole shoulder blade is coming off the floor. Over and over, but remember, imagine in your head it's your shoulder going towards your knee. Just 4 more. 3, 2, last one, change sides. Shoulder to knee. 2, 3, 4. That's it, just keep going, don't let that elbow wander. 8. Sometimes people's elbows tend to want to pull to the front, but keep going, shoulder to knee. 2 more. Well done. All right, lie down, rock your head from side to side and breathe. Right, ready for another round of buttock muscles? Right, remember your knees are parallel, your toes are pointing forward. Relax your arms. And now we're going to go up. While we're at the top, clench your butt and then push your knees together. Then release your knees and then come down. All right, that's our variation for round 3. Here we go. Up, knees together, knees open, down. Up, knees together, knees open, down. Got it? Knees closed, knees open, down. 4, knees closed, knees open, down. 5, knees closed, knees open. If it's too difficult for you, just do the up and down like we did in the first round. Up, close, open, down. Up, close, that's it, down. Up, close, open, down. Whoo, we're getting there. Just 4 more. Don't forget to breathe. And 3, 2, last one. Well done. Okay, that's the hard work for today all done. All we're going to do now is have a good stretch. So stretch one leg out and pull the other knee to your stomach. We're going to stretch the buttock muscles and the back of the leg first. And then we'll do our abdominals. Just breathe. Right, pull that knee really firmly. Okay, and now straighten that leg up if you can. Otherwise, just pull from wherever you can. We're going to pull that knee gently towards our chest. Right, everybody will be a bit different here. You can hold on to your trouser leg if necessary, or you can keep your knee bent and just pull that way. What you want to get is a nice pull at the back of your thigh and in your buttock muscle, and as much as you could manage in the back of your knee. Breathe. Imagine those oxygen molecules going into your muscles and loosening all those little fibers up. It's amazing how much happens in your head. All right, come back to knee to chest. Good, and release it down, or we'll change sides. Get the other knee. Pull it to your chest. Pull it really quite firmly so that you get a nice stretch in that buttock muscle that we used. Yeah. And just breathe. Let your breath flow. A little more exhaling than you would normally do means you get also more air in. Okay. Are you ready to straighten that leg? Put it up as far as you can go. Remember, pull there if necessary. And breathe into wherever it is for you that is pulling. It's good for you, muscles. Here's some oxygen to help you relax. Yes, very good. Okay, go back to bending that knee. Pull it towards your chest. All right, now you can release it slightly. Get the other knee. Pull both your knees to your chest. And now we're going to stretch the spine. So pull your knees to your chest, your head to your knees. And imagine you're getting your whole spine's getting a stretch. And then slowly release. Now you can either put one foot down at a time or lower both feet together, and that's that one. All right, lie there for a moment and just relax. Right, we'll roll onto our tummies and just stretch our abdominal muscles. Okay, just get your elbows under your shoulders And imagine that you're growing out of the top of your spine. Keep a nice long neck just growing out of the top of your spine. All right, now gently put a bit of pressure on your lower arms and then your hands, and just push up a little bit gently. Now what we're actually doing is stretching the front side of the spine, yeah? So just do what you can. Most of us are not used to doing this kind of exercises, unless you do yoga, in which case you're probably wonderful at it. Okay, then let it slowly come down. All right, relax for a moment. We'll just do it one more time. All right, get ready. And now we go. Some pressure there on the mat. Just push up as far as you can. Hold it again, breathe. All right, your breastbone is going up and forward. Up and forward. Good. Slowly come down. Now we're going to roll back and go towards a child pose. So go back. Now you can keep your arms out front if this isn't a problem for your shoulders. Keep your arms out front and just sink down. And then you can put your forehead on the floor and then just relax. If this hurts your shoulders at all, just go into a normal child pose with your arms down by your sides. Okay, this is a really good stretch also for our lower back. Righto, walk your hands towards your knees or very slowly come up out of your child pose. Now if you can, while we're in this position, you can put a little bit of weight on those heels and just stretch the top of your foot. Another muscle that we practically never pay any attention to, but it's so important for our walking movement, right? When we sort of flex as we go. So we've got to keep that one active. Right, all right. Let's just come up you can come up your way if you like. You're welcome to do your own thing now. I'm going to come up via downward dog. So if you'd like to join me, push your knees up, go over your toes. And now you're here. Press your tailbone right up towards the ceiling. Press your heels down as far as they will go. And then just deepen that stretch as far as you can. Super. And then walk your hands to your hands to your feet to your hands, and come up. Put your hands on your knees, look up. You can also roll up, of course. Looking up helps a bit to stop your head from getting a bit giddy. And that's all for today. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.